This is tutorial 6-1 in GIS tutorial workbook 3. In this tutorial we're going to be learning how to customize toolbars and menus. And this will be very useful if you're using the same tools over and over again. It will limit how cluttered your screen up here will be. Sometimes you might have like this entire thing right here would just be full of toolbars, and most of the tools you don't even need. So this way you can actually create your own toolbars for projects that you do on a regular basis. So you're going to want to start tutorial map 6.1, and then you're going to want to go to customize mode, and you want to go to the commands. Now here are all the categories and all the commands. There's obviously a ton. So what we're going to do is they just want you to click on a few of these categories, click on one, and look at the description. Go through, look at maybe 10 or 12. Now we're going to scroll down in the categories box until we get to the P's, because all the categories are in alphabetical order. You want to click on pan and zoom, and they want us to add continuous zoom and pan to our toolbar. And it's quite simple. You just click on it, hold, and you see the little X. You can't place it there, can't place it there. And they want us to put it right there. And then we can close this guy down. And they want us to play with it. So you click in to select it, and if you scroll, it zooms in while I pan in. I don't really like that tool, to be honest. I'm going to go to full extent. I kind of wish they picked a different one. But it shows you how to do this, so no biggie. So what we're going to do is go back to commands, and we can search for commands. So if you don't even know what the tool is called, you can kind of find one just by putting something in, like select. Will give you all these. Type in features, narrows it down a lot more. So they want us to click on selection, and they want us to add choose a selection. This one right here, select features on screen. And they want us to put it right in between the clear selection and our regular select tool. And they can have us right click on it, and it's this begin a group. What it does is it puts that little bar there. It's sort of how they can contain tools that are like each other. You can unselect it just by doing that. So once again, when you're doing this stuff, make sure the customize toolbar window is up, or you won't be able to edit these things. And you can also change the name, which I don't recommend for this. But you could also delete if you want to, because I've already went through this a few times just to make sure everything worked out. And sometimes these tools that they're putting on here, you don't want cluttering up your thing, so it's good to get rid of them. I do not recommend deleting any elements that are there originally, like the editor bar or the toolbar. Just delete things that you yourself place there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to toolbars, and we're going to create our own toolbar. And we're going to call it Olender. And we go right down to it. And you can see that it opened a window right here. So what we're going to do is you can unlock it and bring it wherever you want. I'm just going to leave it there. We're going to go to commands, and we're going to click on edit, and we're going to fill this new toolbar up with stuff. So you want to click on editor, and they want us to find save edits. Click and drag and drop it right in there. Then they want us to right click on it, and they want us to add the image and the text, because with the little pencil there you might confuse it just for the save button. So it's good to have text there sometimes. And they also want us to add the start and stop editing. And to do the same thing. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add use snapping. So up here, just type in snapping. Click and drag it. And they also want selectable layers. Set selectable layers, bring that up there, and close. Those, and as you see, without the customize open, you cannot right click on these without getting this toolbar popping up window. So this is our new toolbar, so we're going to go back into customize mode, and we're going to add a menu, drop down menu. So we're going to want to come down here, go to commands, and we're going to want to scroll all the way down, new menu, and you just click, you drag it over here. And we're going to make this select view. And then they want us to add some stuff in there. They want data view. And then you scroll above it and then bring it into this little box that drops down, and it shows up right there. And then layout view. And you could either do what I'm doing and just search for these things that they have us looking for, or you can just click on view and scroll down and find it. Both ways are totally acceptable. Now what they want us to do is, we're going to just close this. And with this, what it does is, right now we're in data view, layout view, data view. Okay, now what they want us to do is add stuff to our context menu. So to do that, they want us to see what we already have, and they want to open up attribute tables showing selected features. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to customize mode, bring this over here a little bit, and click on this, and make sure it's checked, and this will open up, and bring it over here. Don't have it attached to anything, just have it free floating. Then you want to scroll down here until you get down to the F's, and you want feature, layer, context, menu, and then just click on copy, and this will keep it open. Now if you had customize window behind it, every time you clicked on customize window, it would shut this down, and you'd have to open it up, and it would just be a hassle. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add our tool. So what we're going to do is they want us to go to the commands table. And as you can see, it shut down. And before we even open it, let's get our tool ready. And we want to click on Layers category. And we want to go down to the O's for open. Okay. So scroll down here once again. Click and drag and place it right under Open Attribute Table. Then we close. Now we can open it. See, it cannot be selected because nothing is selected. So let's use our new select features on screen. Right click, and now we can open it up and it's just all the selected features. Clear your selection. And that's it for this tutorial. I'm going to go through though and remove everything they had us do, and you might want to do the same just so it's back to normal. So what you want to do is go to Customize Mode, and I'm going to click on Olender. You might want to check and make sure, do the assignment before you do this and do this later. And after this whole chapter, I'm going to delete Olender just because I don't want it. And then while I have this open, I'm going to get rid of this tool and this tool because they weren't originally there. And I'm going to go up to Context, because I do not like clutter with mine, so I'm not going to really be using those, so there's no point in having them. If I ever need them in the future, I know how to put them there now. Okay, and now we're back to where we started. And that's it for this tutorial.